Hey guys, there's been a new development in this whole DMCA drama, debacle, situation, whatever you want to call it. Keane mirrored a video by a user going by the name of armsofallah. The video showed a takedown notice due to a DMCA claim filed under the name Richard Coughlin. The implication being that Coughlin666 filed a DMCA against a parody video featuring him. Brett's mirror was titled Arms of Allah, Muslims exposes an atheist. He didn't leave it up very long. It provoked Coughlin to respond with anger at the fact that someone had fraudulently filed a DMCA in his name and that Brett supported the supposed exposure by mirroring Arm of Allah's video. After taking the mirror down, Brett posted another video that most of you probably missed. It was up for maybe 15 minutes, and in it he stated that he posted the mirror because he was trying to prove the point that anyone could file a DMCA claim in anyone else's name in order to frame that person. Although that point was certainly beating a dead horse, he was surely hoping that it would muddle the issue and rescue him from the hot water he's been bobbing in for over a week. Here's a little bit of that video.
I would recommend that you check out a video by Arms of Allah. He's a Muslim. He claims that he was false DMCA'd by Coughlin. Now, I don't know if there's any evidence for that or not, but I know that it says that he was DMCA'd by Coughlin. The point was not to stir up shit with Coughlin or get a big old thing going or starting up any kind of drama or anything. The point was I wanted you all to see how easy it is for somebody to file false DMCAs. But instead of seeing that and noticing that, there's a great deal of the atheist community out there that are more than happy to mirror a troll's video that endorses that I allegedly do that shit.
So Brett took it down before anyone really got to see it. Brett's mirroring of Arm of Allah's video has inspired a lot of suspicion about the true source of the DMCA and the identity of Arm of Allah. Some people have suggested that Arm of Allah filed the DMCA himself, while many people have been speculating that Brett may have been behind the whole thing in an attempt to clear his name. Of course, the thought crossed my mind immediately as well, but there was no evidence to corroborate this notion. The one thing that immediately stood out was that Arm of Allah had 2 subscribers at the time of his video announcing the DMCA, yet Brett was quick on the draw, the first person to comment asking to mirror the video. Until now, that was the only reason I had to suspect that the whole thing was possibly just a ploy orchestrated by Brett to create reasonable doubt. However, I have now reviewed the video that was supposedly DMCA'd, and a few things struck me immediately. Before I go over this, I want to state that this definitely is not proof that Brett was the culprit, but I feel I have to bring this to the public's attention so that all of you can form your own opinion. Here is the video that was supposedly DMCA'd under the name Richard Coughlin.
Okay, alright, I've snapped out of it now. I've been brought to my senses, you've fucking taken me and given me a shake. What's wrong with you? Pull yourself together. I've had me 10 minutes, I've taken my deep breath. I've calmed down now. I've got over it. I've realised I was being a dick.
First, notice that this is a quickie job of altering one of Coughlin's videos. So far, the only work that has gone into it has been a simple modification of the audio. On its own, this of course means nothing. There are thousands of cheap-ass videos on YouTube. Anyway, let's watch more.
Now can we get on with the fucking games, can we please? Yes, I fucking snapped out of it now, okay? Let's move on, let's get on with it. Nothing's gonna stand in the way of our fucking fun, because we're going on to week 4. Fuck 'em.
Fucking in the arse until we're dead. Now, this week, week number 4, I think a lot of you have been waiting for this one. You've been looking forward to this one. It's time for the funniest Polish Video Award. The award will go to whichever video I deem to be the funniest. That's what I deem
Okay, so let's examine what the text says in the video. The first frame of text says, "Aha, such is the way of unbelief, Mr. Colon. Allah be praised." And the next frame says, "Good suggestion, my sinning little cabbage. Let's get on with the games, Allah willing." Next it says, "There is one thing that is going to stand in your way, Mr. Colon. That's a one-way ticket to hell for any who don't accept Allah and his Prophet Muhammad." Next it says, "I am a demon. I have forsaken Allah my God, and if you listen to me, I will take you to hell forever." And finally, "I humbly beg you, Mr. Colon, please change your satanic ways, accept Allah, and become a Muslim. The only way to avoid the fiery pits is to become a Muslim and stop this madness. You are dooming yourself." Okay, obviously this person wants there to be no possible mistake that the video is coming from a Muslim. It references Allah 5 times. To be honest, it seems to me that it might be someone trying a little too hard. That's just the impression I get. But here's the reason I'm showing you this. On top of the fact that the video was obviously done very quickly, and Brett was apparently the first person to be told it was DMCA'd, and the fact that whoever made the video wants it to be plainly clear that it was in the name of Islam, the font looked very familiar to me. I asked myself, where have I seen it recently? And then I realized, this is the font that Brett Keane has used in his videos for years. Here is the I'm Live notice video he posts every couple hours. Same font. Here is the video in which he dropped docs getting him suspended. Same font. And here is a video he posted on live video while he was banned. Same font. So, the question is Brett really this fucking stupid? I know what my opinion of him is. You have to make up your own mind. Thanks for your time, guys.